All right, what is up, Tycoon? Super excited for today's video. We're looking at CELH. Okay, this is Celsius Holdings. This one is going to be reporting earnings later today. We're taking a look at it before earnings, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to take a look at the volume profile real quick. Okay, so hopefully you guys can process this and understand it. All right, and see truly what the price action is telling us. Okay, so instead of looking at the volume by time down here, okay, we're going to take a look at the volume by price over here. So these are what's called high volume nodes. All right, so we have a high volume node here and a high volume node here. Price moves quickly from high volume node to high volume node, okay, as demonstrated by the chart. Okay, so as you can see here, the levels where there's high volume, all right, there's a lot of consolidation, all right, and then quickly we move up, all right, to these levels right here with the high volume, all right. So I just want you to visualize that, okay, and just remember that. All right. So about 100 to 90, okay, is the high volume node up here. All right. And then below that, all right, the volume starts to pick up at about 80 to about 73. Okay. So keep that in mind as we go a little bit deeper into the chart. Okay. And zoom in some more. All right. We have our fib levels on here. We have the swing low to the swing high. All right. And if we find support here at the 23.6 level on the fibs, okay, this is what's known as a strong uptrend. Okay. So Celsius Holdings has been in a very strong uptrend. All right. And it's starting to pull back. And we're looking at the retracements. Okay. If we retrace to the 23.6 level, which is right around 92.79, okay, then in bounce there, okay, we're going to have a nice strong uptrend, okay, and we can continue the uptrend. All right, now we may not bounce right away, okay, we could consolidate for a little bit. All right, so we could just do something like this before ultimately getting a break to the upside, right? Or if we break this support level here, all right, we could be heading down to fill this gap. All right, we have a very important gap down here to fill. All right, recently, back down to about 89.50. Okay, so that's the thing that we're going to be looking for. All right, and we're going to be trying to spot. All right, are we going to come down, find support? All right, and not fill the gap and come back higher. All right, and try to head back up towards here, or all right, are we going to test this level and ultimately break, come down to fill the gap? All right. If we start that gap fill, all right, what you're going to look for then is going to be a look below and then a retest. Okay. So it's going to come below, all right, possibly fill that gap and then try to retest this level here at 92.79. All right. So, if you're looking to get into shorts, all right, you can look to play the gap fill below 92.79. All right. And just be cautious that, we have the Bollinger Band right here. All right. Now, this tends to be an area where the stock can bounce or find some support. All right. So if we come down, fill the gap, all right, we could bounce at the gap and go for the retest up here. All right. Or we could drop, head towards the Bollinger Band, and then find support and look for the retest up there. All right. So a couple different ways to play it. You can be bullish or you could be bearish on this. Bearish would be much more short term. Otherwise, we're in a very strong uptrend, as I noted. If we were to come down and test this level right here, then that would just indicate that we're in a normal uptrend, okay? And that would be a healthy pullback, all right? That level is going to be right over here at 82.31. So at 82.31 is going to be the next critical support area, all right? And if we come down, consolidate, we could recover and head up back up, all right, and continue the uptrend. Or ultimately, if we break this level and head back lower, all right, we have our 50% retracement level right here at 73.84. And if we find support there, then that just signifies a weak uptrend. All right. So, everything is still pointing to an uptrend on Celsius, but we have some things to be cautious of with that gap down. If we have a bad reaction to earnings, we could snap down and try to fill that gap. And then also, we need to be mindful of the volume profile. Remember, we looked over here and we can see that, this is the area of high volume right over in through here. Okay. And there's a possibility that if, earnings is bad, it could drop us all the way down to the next high volume area. Okay. Which would be here about 80 to 74. All right. So thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Okay, I do viewer requests every single week too. So if you want to see me break down a stock that you are looking at with some technical analysis, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to make it for you as soon as I can.